I know it's just acting, but in some way, shape, or form, they have to draw inspiration from a real place. And so when I see these movies, right, and I replay what it was that I seen and I watched when I was coming up, and what it is that we embraced that we thought was awesome, and then you start to combine it with how the real actors' lives and what they revealed themselves to be later on in life, if it's not some of the most toxic things that I've ever seen in my life, I have no clue. I have no clue. Let's break it down, right? First, we're going to break it down from the movie itself, and then we're going to extrapolate what it is that the people turned out to be afterwards. Fair enough? I got you. So, let's start from the top. We got August Alsina's side chick. The Fresh Princess. The son's best friends jump. My bad. Let me rephrase that. We got Jada Pinkett. I'm in the bind, Nate. I'm in the bind, Nate. Jada, I'm in the bind, Nate Pinkett. Yo, have y'all not realized some of the most toxic roles that has ever been played was very much by Jada Pinkett? I'll give you another role that she played in. Epic role. Y'all thought that she was so cute, and I can't believe that he didn't go with her. Remember Menace to Society? Remember when she was actually the baby mama of the street dude and the mentor, and then she started talking to the young dude that the mentor dude mentored, that then became for the streets, and then she started loving on him too and tried to convince him to go and take care of his little baby daddy, his little son that wasn't even his, the minute that he graduated from high school. Come on, y'all. In Menace to Society, she played the same role for the streets, talked to the OG. The OG got locked up for life, then brought the young dude to jail to see the OG. The OG then told him to take care of his son that he had with her. And then the minute that he got out of high school, he was spending the night with her and then trying to move away with her because she wanted to go and get a job and then turn a thug into a regular dude. But we're not talking about Menace to Society right now. We're not talking about Menace to Society. A lot of this is way before your time, so you're not familiar with it. But I guarantee you, if you ever see it on BET and they start to give you them Chinese words and they saying stuff, it don't look right, and you start to watch these movies again, or you look at it on Netflix, or you see it on Apple TV, you're going to see it a little bit differently after we had this live stream. Let's start from the top. I'm in the bind, Nate. I'm in the bind, Nate. She in the alley. And then she jump into Nate's car because she need an advance, Nate, in order to make sure that she take care of her little brother in the hood. Right? She willing to shake her tail feather, do what she got to do in order to get what she want. And then this the woman that just so happened to meet this top banker who then puts his whole life on the line unknowingly for a woman that then gets talked into robbing banks with her friends. Meanwhile, she being shown the life of luxury by a dude that somehow, some way, and I think his name is Blair Underwood, right? Somehow, some way, he gets finessed into talking to a little hood rat, a little street chick. He never should have even embraced her in the first place. But this man's life is now on the line, and his whole credibility, his whole career, everything that he's ever built. See, listen, I look at it a little bit differently. His whole career is on the line based off of the idea that he decided to date a hood rat that then came back and robbed the very bank that he's working for. You see the subtle things that they starting to put inside of your mind that makes you think that this is normal? Because you're watching the story and you're not really learning the lessons while you're also observing a certain thing in a certain way in which these people are operating, and it makes us think that this is regular. No, this is programmed into you and you think that this makes sense. This is why you went and got a good job, let her get buzzed down for the streets, simped out for her, seen her little box braids over there, and you thought that she was cute, and now you got to go over there and save her. That's what he did. He went over there and tried to save her. Blair Underwood with the good hair in the nice crib is trying to mess with a chick that just got buzzed down by Nate after she seen him in the alley when she was smoking weed on top of the house with the rest of them, with Sugar Bear and all of them. Remember when she called her Sugar Bear? She said she looked like Sugar Bear. It's unreal. Nate just bust down Jada Pinkett, who played Stoney, and then Blair comes along, and then he's trying to save her for the streets, and he can't see it. That's you, Blair. Nate just got her out of a bond, gave her an advance, and he got it for free because she wound up tearing up the check. She didn't even keep the check. She didn't even go and work for Nate. Nate got that for free. Nasty Nate went and got that for free. He kept wondering why the money never came out of his account. That's because she tore the check up. And then Blair came through, and then she just played him. Listen, the same thing that these women do today is the same thing that she did to Blair. Facts. And then you had Sugar Bear, Queen Latifah. She played, apparently, allegedly, what it is that she really is in real life, right? Of course they're going to program you. Of course they're going to indoctrinate you. She going to be the chick with the cornrows. She the tough one. She the one that went and got the guns from Dr. Dre. She the one that allowed them to be able to track them in the bank. She the one that was living in a garage with another chick that had short hair and they was dancing and she was firing off guns. Yeah. And then my favorite, right here. My favorite, Vivica A. Fox. If there's ever a woman that has hit the wall harder in modern times, it has to be Vivica. You know, Cocktails with Queens, Fox Soul, Vivica A. Fox. Oh my God. Black woman, victim. I can't believe you lost my job. I wasn't even doing nothing. And so she gonna get her revenge. She gonna set it off. I'm ready to set it off. When she did that scene, I was like, they could have reshot that scene. That don't even look real. You down or what? She ain't do nothing, so she ain't getting nothing. I need that money for my son. That's what Kimberly Elise said. I need that money for my son. Now, if you're going to work for Luther's janitorial service, if you're going to work for Luther's janitorial service, you're going to have to be on time. I need the money for my son. She ain't do nothing, so she ain't gonna get nothing. She needs the money. Here you go, girl. Oh my God, if this ain't some of the most toxic stuff that I've ever seen in my entire life.